on. Oh.
It's time.
It's time. Hi.
Hi, folks. How wonderful to see you. We're in the wrong chairs.
What do you mean?
I'm normally in that chair.
Should we switch?
I don't know. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, are you okay with it, folks? I hope so, because that's what's happening today. Saul, you were the first to chime in, and yes, we are starting now at 2 p.m. Eastern. In March, we're going to make a big change. We're going to go 1 hour earlier, unless we hear from a bunch of you that really can't work. But in the meantime, welcome to the virtual guided session. If you're first joining us, if you're brand new, we're going to play tunes, trying to keep them at a moderate pace.
Definitely keeping at a moderate pace.
This is an amazing community, many levels strong. And so, we don't do it at a snail's pace anymore. No. We've got loads of great players here working on second and third instruments too. So Gabrielle, welcome in Germany. Tom, I'm so excited to hear that you got your vaccine today. That is exciting. How wonderful to hear more people getting the vaccine. It's so hopeful. And Johnny, good to see you in LA. And Maria, good to see you in the UK. Steve, welcome back. I am so glad that you're joining us. I hope you're feeling strong and good. We're really glad you're okay. Therese, really glad you're joining us again in Portland. Allison in France. Jaden in Holland. Donna, good to see you in Michigan. Tony in Amsterdam. Bill in San Francisco. Randy in Michigan. Saddle up that pony. That's what we're going to start with. Saddle the pony. A great old jig in G. Margie, hi, good to see you in Minneapolis, and Ted in Ottawa, and Barbara in Virginia, and Jacqueline in Netherlands. Sorry that it's so cold there. We're hopefully going to bring some warmth here, folks. Carolyn in New Brunswick, I'm sure it's chilly. And John Bunch, good to see you, our old friend there. Allison and Libby, good to see you in Texas. Snow on Monday in Texas. Woo, Dave, good to see you as well in Michigan. And the box will hopefully be in tune. Matt, are you in tune with reality? Can you double check?
I may be in tune with reality, but I can't guarantee.
Right, Mike, I can't believe that Portland has 2 to 4 inches already of snow. Heather, welcome, and Grania, welcome in Kerry, and you've got the cold snap too. Allison in Rhode Island, good to see you. And yes, Donna, the artwork is lovely. We always have nice, fresh artwork from our son Nigel, so that's great. And Neil, welcome back, good to see you. And Kees van de Sande, it's really wonderful to have you here. Are you tuning in from Holland as well? Margaret, good to see you as well, and Patricia, and so Keith, yes, is this your first time joining us? Maybe. Bavaria, Patricia in Bavaria, welcome, and George McAvoy, good to see you up in Antrim, and Lynn, I'm glad you're joining us in real time. I know sometimes you see the stream afterwards, the reruns, and you've been helping us to make chapters for the videos, so that's really helpful, I think, for practicing for later on. Let's see, Peter, good to see you. Yes, musical chairs is appropriate indeed. And Peter is starting off with the jokes, so let's keep them coming. Sally, welcome. Tetsuya, welcome in Toronto. Insa in Germany, welcome. Ian, I'm so glad. Eloise, you're very welcome. And we're going to play Saddle the Pony for Eloise, folks. And happy anniversary to George. Fast Eddie, hi in Germany. Marina and Gregor, hi in Germany. Cheryl in Minnesota. I'm so excited that you get your second vaccine on Monday. Folks, this is so exciting. Carrie in Florida. Willem, nice to see you. And Kate and Amy, good to see you, and Chris in Missouri, and Patricia, and to Dermot, hi, and Barney, wonderful to have you. Brandon, wonderful to have you in Roanoke, and let's see, Michael in Oregon. So here we go. Without further ado, for you, Bob, and for you, Eloise, here's Saddle the Pony. 2, 3. I am not in tune. I'm not in tune. Lenore, I see you, and Bob, I see you, and you're so welcome. It's really worth being in tune for them.
I'm vamping.
Here's a G, everyone, to tune to. Here we go. Shady and Barney joining us in Ireland, and to Sophie in Burgundy. That is wonderful to have you here with us again, Pat, our friend, and Linda in Loveland, and Michael in Kansas City. Welcome, folks, and Larry in Muskegon. So it's snowy and cold in lots of places. I forgot to turn on the lights, so I've got to turn on the lights.
Well, it's pretty bright out. You don't need to.
No, it's nice to have the lights.
Okay, I'm going to switch the chairs.
Okay. See, I knew it. It might change the sound.
Yeah, God, we're going to have to redo everything.
Ooh, this is harder, isn't it?
No, that thing sucks.
Okay. Well, you know, I don't mind, says the mother of the house. So we're going to carry on with some reels. Diane, welcome in Dublin, and Hunter's Purse. Okay, maybe we'll do the Hunter's Purse. Guillermo, hello, and nice to see you tuning in from Spain. So first, let's do something different here. Let's do something different.
What's about to happen?
I need to look and see if I have a note on how this tune starts. Or I just need maybe we'll do it later. Okay. So we're going to do, we have a request for the Hunter's Purse. So we're going to do Rollin' in the Ryegrass, which is a common core tune. We're going to do the Blackhaired Lass, and then we're going to go into, maybe we'll do the Hunter's Purse first. We're gonna do an epic set, guys. Okay. Oh. It's unfolding as we speak. We're gonna do the Hunter's Purse in A minor, which was a name your tune selection from the past, and then we're going to go into Rollin' in the Ryegrass, and then the Blackhaired Lass. That is what we're doing. Okay. So here we go, and Anne, good to join us. Good to have you joining us there. And Katrina, welcome. Hope you haven't done any cold water dips. It is icy. It is frozen.
It's a little harder to dip at the moment.
It is. Okay, so here we go. And maybe Earl's chair later. We'll see. It is chaos. This is amazing. Brian, you named it. Chaos. Here we go. Hunter's house.
Purse.
Okay.
The hunter left his purse.
So 1, 2, here we go, not too fast. can't remember who first recommended it. I think maybe Mike. Earl's chair, that's a beauty. So we added the Earl's chair to the end of it. And I love the idea, Jim, of you totally blasting your neighbors out on Rollin and the Ryegrass. That is very exciting. I think you play flute, Jim. Anyway, we're happy to have you joining us, and definitely delighted to have you sharing the good news of Rollin and the Ryegrass with your neighbors. So hi, Kevin. Good to see you tuning in. Tomas, welcome back. And the back legs fell off of your Earl's chair. And Matt, was not, now he's back in his own Earl's chair.
Better now.
You feel much better.
I also did, I did the slight little, at the end there, I was messing around with I was mostly playing it, that first chord in G, but I did a little B minor, and then at the end I did the E minor.
That was very, very nice. And thank you for requesting a song. For our offertory selection, we might do a song because we have a Valentine's concert coming up tomorrow. We're going to be singing a lot of love songs, so maybe that would be a good warm-up. So maybe later on. Thank you for asking for a song. How sweet. Okay, this is exciting. Epic. That was an epic set, and we were taking requests in real time. It was very exciting. All right, so we're going to move on. Heather, welcome in Baltimore. And chat comes in, and sometimes somebody slips through the cracks. So if you don't get a shout out, Garode, nice to see you. And Adele, glad to have you back, tuning in from Nova Scotia, but it's wicked cold up there. But if you don't get a shout out, Elena, good to see you. It's because we missed you, so say hi again so we make sure to see you. So we're going to carry carry on with a past tune of the month. We're going to carry on with Paul Halfpenny. I think somebody had asked for that one last time. So this is a former tune of the month selection, Paul Halfpenny, and then we're going to go into a favorite of many, the not super simple Harvest Home. This is often a tune that people learn early on, and I think it's a fingerful. So not too fast. I think we're doing a good job holding the speed this time, Matt.
Thank you.
Okay, so
I had my coffee earlier rather than right before the session, so it's can account for a little bit of a.
Wait, did Captain Tokyo Sean, are you here? I didn't see you join in, so welcome. Okay, so Eileen, good to have you here, and Michael, good to have you. Cold in Denver? Yes, I'll bet. Okay, so here we go. We'll do that, and then I have no idea about if it's maybe these are nice to dance to actually at a slow pace. You'll let us know, Katrina. 1, 2.
Yep.
And it is actually in the breathing a bit for the flute. You can take some clever breaths to both not run out of air and also give you a little break in all the runningness. I did.
Shannon, did you do a video about that?
I did, and I really approached breathing suggestions in there, so that might help too. Anyway, that's a goodie. I do like the idea that it gave you gray hair, though, Jim. I have to say, if you've got to have us face something stressful that's going to gray your hair, let it be with a tune and not with some like crazy political situation or something like that. So Farquhars, welcome. Nice to have you tuning in from Halifax. Beautiful, gorgeous Halifax. I hope we get back there someday before too long. Okay, so the nice, lovely pace is good for all of us. I think it's good for my tuning. I at least working on it. And welcome. I'm glad to have you tuning in from Brittany. Catel, good to have you back. Really happy to meet here. And so Cormac knows the Kesh and he knows Maggie in the Woods. Great. Let's play the Kesh Jig for Cormac, shall we?
Yeah.
And folks, let's play the Kesh Jig not so fast. Let's keep it really, really stately, just by itself. Let's do it
Just by itself?
twice in G, and then let's do it once in A for a fun little challenge. So we'll keep it Kesh Jig in G for Cormac. We'll keep it simple, but also find a way to make it more challenging. So here we go. Cormac, here we go. So just a step higher. That's a good way to deepen your knowledge of a tune, is try it in a different key. And Tomas, you say lucky, Cormac. I feel lucky, Matt and Shannon and all of us here at the virtual guided session that Cormac is joining us, young Cormac, and Eloise on the fiddle. Good to have kids playing with us. Wonderful. Makes the session a home. So we're going to carry on now with some slides. We're going to play O'Keefe's slide, which somebody had requested a few weeks back, and I'm only now getting to it. So this is a common core tune. O'Keefe's is that one, that good one, into that Dennis Murphy's tune. All right, here we go. So, dum-dee-yo-dee-do-da-dum. Oh, Julie, nice to have you here. And Art, good to have you here. 1, 2. Lovely tunes.
I love that ending.
And I do like the idea of printing out the core list and trying to learn some of them. And Tomas, you admitted it takes you a long time to learn tunes, that you're slow at learning tunes. Slow is good. Slow is steady, and it means that you really get them. Yeah. There's no rush, and it's okay if you only play 2 tunes. We'll try to rotate them around so you can play them with us. Lots of second request, and Tomas, second request for singing a song. We will for our offertory. We'll sing a song today. Yeah. But first, we'll play a few more tunes. We'll play a set of reels. Dominique and Christine had requested this last time, had mentioned My Love is in America. That's a goodie. Let's try that one. And then we'll go into another common chord tune, Toss the Feathers in E minor, into something in G. That's a good tune for dancing. So if we have dancers joining us, we'll keep it at a nice stately tempo. You can practice some nice piano steps along with these. And yes, so yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Are you in tune with reality?
I feel in tune.
Well, I think you gotta check. I feel in tune is like saying it should probably be okay. If somebody says that, it's not gonna be okay. It's not gonna be okay. Ah, you weren't. You were not.
Am too.
Hi, Anton. Nice to see you in Russia. How wonderful to have you tuning in. It's been a while, I think.
Compute says yes.
And Arthur, good to have you in here as well. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, Sandy, nice to see you as well. Woo!
Pat, do you have something you want to say to me?
Right. Chris, I'm glad you're joining in from Alexandria. You're perfectly on time. And how wonderful that sessions are starting back up in person there at your Tirna Nog and at Tara at your local session there. That is exciting, Cattell. That is exciting to hear that people are getting vaccinated and sessions are starting back up. How wonderful. And Pat, not to get too Professor Heaton on this, but I am very much aware that this is supposed to be a guided session, supposed to be a helpful, hopefully, session for folks who are working on the music. And so on purpose, I did include a few other breathing strategies there, Pat. So I'm glad that you heard a couple of those in Toss the Feathers, and you're welcome to any of them that work for you. So hi to the Hughes family and Armand. Wonderful to have you joining us. And okay, so now we're going to do our offertory selection. We're going to do a song. And hi, Karen in California. Hi, Ignacio. Welcome. So we were requested to sing a song. We're going to do a concert tomorrow for our wonderful friends in Minnesota at the Celtic Junction Art Center. This is an amazing.
It's quite a space. I don't know if you're familiar with it, you know, but they basically Cormac and Natalie built this place out. It was an old car dealership. So just an immense amount of space, and they're both they're coming. Well, he's a dancer, and she came from a lighting background, but they built it out into this incredible Irish community center. I mean, it's got like a big concert space, and it's got a library, and it's got classrooms, and there's room for dancing, there's room for music. It's just a great spot.
It's wonderful. So Cormac and Natalie will be hosting us in a concert tomorrow. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Sunday, 3 p.m., a Valentine's concert. Just
8 p.m. GMT.
Going to play for just about 45 minutes, some love songs for Celtic Junction. It's over on Facebook, not on YouTube. So I put the link there in the chat in case you are interested or know somebody who might like it. I don't think we're going to have time to sing this song tomorrow, so we'll try it today. So this is our offertory selection. It is one of the most beautiful love songs of all time. It's called Lao Dueng Duen. It's actually a Thai song. I've known it most of my life. It's a song from the 12th century. Amazing. And we're going to do it with a beautiful little jig that our friend Marianne Gardner taught us called the Stone Step. So this is our offertory selection. If you're still being paid to work and you can kick in a little bit into our PayPal tip jar, I'm going to include that link. And no pressure, folks. This is for all of us. So only for those for whom that is available. So there we go. Putting lots of things in the chat. And now, here's Lao Dueng Duen.
Down
นายมาเทียมโอ้เจ้าดวงเดือนจะหานายมาเทียมโอ้เจ้าดวงเดือนห้องกลิ่นเกสรดอกไม้ห้องกลิ่นคล้ายเจ้าสู่กองเรียงห้องกลิ่นกรุ่นครันห้องนั้นยังบ่เลยเนื้อหอมสามเชยให้เราOkay, beautiful song, and I should have introduced it more properly. Lao Dueng Duen means by the light of the full moon, and in this song, this guy is serenading a woman up in the window, and he's saying that his heart is full, like the moon is full. It's beautiful, and it's got some very nice old-fashioned language in it. I love learning old ballads because they have beautiful, words that people don't use all the time. Of course, you couldn't mostly appreciate that, most people listening, because it was in the Thai language. So the reason why I know the Thai language is because I lived there when I was a kid, and I spent a lot of time learning Thai songs and also learning saw oo, which is a Thai stringed instrument. I'm a terrible saw oo player, but I love the music very much.
You may have noticed that I did not sing backing vocals on that.
And Thomas, you had also asked about whether I sing in Irish, and the answer is no, because I do not speak Irish, and so I guess I feel most comfortable singing in a language that I really know, so I know what I'm saying, and I can really enjoy it. Although someday, it'd be lovely to learn Irish, and maybe a good way to learn a language is through music, so that is not a bad idea down the road. So I just love that we're talking about Lao Dueng Duen and also talking about the vaccine at the same time, and it makes me so happy.
I see the request for the vaccination jig. I was thinking the name should be the jab jig.
Oh.
I think that sounds pretty good.
Nice.
Jab
so
jig.
Tomorrow, our concert for Sweet Sweet Celtic Junction will be 3 p.m. Eastern Time and 2 p.m. Central. 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. So I believe...
I think it is 8 GMT.
Yeah, it's 8 p.m. GMT.
Yeah.
So that's yeah.
Well, if I know that helps.
That's not Europe though necessarily.
No, not all of Europe.
There's Central Europe.
But if you know what GMT is,
yes,
then you can figure it out.
Exactly. All right, so
what do we got,
so sweet. Thai version of the night visiting song. It is kind of a night visiting song, and so sweet. Should the G be on your Venmo? No, probably not, right? No. Thank you.
Should the what be where?
I put an extra... I like the idea of Shannon Heaton Music G. That would be cool.
What's up, G?
Yeah, Shannon Heaton Music. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Boy, we are really doing this.
You guys are really working with us. We appreciate that.
We go from really having our tech together to being a real hot mess.
True
Yes,
story.
and Sandy, that is noon Pacific time. Ahehe is in Navajo. I don't know how to reply to that, Pat, but good listening work. Good listening work to the languages at the end. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to do one of Liz's tunes because somebody had mentioned the Diplodocus. So we're going to play Liz's...
A two-part jig.
Liz's A tune there. And then we're going to go into common core tune. We're going to go into... What are we going to go into?
Rambles?
The Connaughtman's Rambles in D is what we're going to do. So some jigs, folks. Some jigs for all of us. Yes, and Tomas, thank you for mentioning Brianna Hart. He's a beautiful singer. If you love hearing songs in the Irish language, Brianna Hart is born in St. Louis, Missouri, but a fluent Irish speaker and really does a gorgeous job with the Irish songs. Good. Two. Absolutely.
I remember the Liz tunes. We all big fans of Liz tunes naturally. And the first time I was ever in Philadelphia, we got onto Wissahickon Drive, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's Wissahickon Drive!"
That's another great Liz Carroll tune. Diplodocus is the name of the dinosaur, and she calls the tune Diplodocus. So I did look this up some years ago. And I think the scientific community is okay with either.
Oh, really?
Diplodocus or Diplodocus.
It's a Uranus thing?
It is. It is. Although Uranus is way better. It's way funnier. Isaac, you're more than welcome to request a tune. And sometimes we can get to them in this moment. And sometimes it takes us a couple weeks to get to all the requests. But of course, you're welcome. And everybody, you are so welcome to this session. We're happy to have all of you here. And I saw Agnieszka, Aga, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. And also Dat, how wonderful to have you here. Kung Hei Fat Choi, happy Lunar New Year, the year of the ox. I think that bodes well. It's the year of the ox. Strong, reliable. We can count on 2021, folks. Yeah. And that is good news. So happy New Year to those of our friends who celebrate the Lunar New Year. And Manuel, so wonderful to have you. It's okay that you're late, and thanks for coming anyway. So Mary, yes, I think Diplodocus. I'm sure Diplodocus. Okay, so I'm waiting for a moment, just stalling for just a second in case Isaac has a chance to put in his request.
Yes, and the core tunes thing is there's they stem from the session, the live session that sort of spawned this, right? Like,
yep.
So it's not, they're core tunes from that session, which they're all good tunes to know, certainly. I mean, but anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this.
Wow, that is a very nice request to request the Shady spot.
Oh. Could do it at the end.
We'll do it at the end. We'll do it at the end if we can you remember how it starts?
Yeah, maybe.
I think it don't. We'll try to think of it.
Yeah.
Well, let's try some reels for now. Some reels.
We can't remember it because Shannon wrote it. So.
Okay, so a reel in G. Let's play the Bird in the Bush, followed by. Yeah. Followed by the Kerry reel. Let's do it. Okay, reels.
Just the two. Just
the two, unless something exciting happens.
Careful what you wish for. Okay, here we go. Woo.
Yeah. 1, 2. Ellery, our friend Ellery Klein, with
Hey.
whom we began the in-person virtual guided session, along with Roseanne Santucci. Popped in for a moment there. Wonderful to have you, Ellery. And hopefully, when we get vaccinated, how about we broadcast a session with you from our home for our gang? Wouldn't that be fun? We could have George join us too. Have a big, happy Medford family for the gang here. That would be fun. And maybe we'll write you guys a tune called, what was it? Shall We Noodle? I like Shall We Noodle. A waltz. Shall We Noodle?
Oh, there's so
Shall we
much
noodle?
potential in that.
Okay, and yeah, the idea of having Flynn and Jades on as a guest video. Yep, we'll look into it.
Guitar takeover.
Lots of fun things to do. Ray, hi, and nice to have you joining us. So we are going to close. We're going to play one more tune, and Isaac, we're going to honor your request. We're going to play the Shady Spot, which is a tune that I wrote some years back. We'll tell you the story another time. Tomorrow we will be doing a concert, 3 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to sing some love songs for about 45 minutes for our good friends at Celtic Junction in Minneapolis, a beautiful art center. And if you can't catch our concert, there's loads of great programming that they're putting on their Facebook page. I just put the link in the chat there. So I need to just
you get something?
need to check how the Shady Spot starts. I put it in my book.
Right, sure you did.
Oil for the chain, I think it's in here.
Will you be
So
doing the thank yous after?
I will do the thank yous before we play it.
Yeah,
I got to just find out how it goes. I think it's in here. Oh God, thank goodness it's here. Oh yeah, this one. I love this one.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
Oh,
fine.
thanks for requesting
We haven't played it in quite a while.
We haven't played it
so,
in a while.
Yeah, but
It's
gonna be
okay.
great.
We're happy to do it. So before we close, yes, here. Thank you, folks. Folks, thank you. Thank you for joining us. We're going to keep doing this at our normal 2 p.m. time through 2 p.m. Eastern through February for these Saturday sessions. And then in March, we're going to go an hour earlier.
Like the first one in March is when the
Yes,
okay.
but we don't need to think about that for now.
Don't
for
even
now,
forget we said anything.
Thanks for joining us, folks. Dank you. Merci beaucoup. Trugares. Arigato gozaimasu. Kamsahamnida. Tusen tak. Dziękuję. Vielen Dank. Grazie. Gramagat. Muchas gracias. Evharisto. Sheshe. Hvala vam. Shukran. Eskarikasko. Ta palat. Spasiba. Ahehe. Salamat. Tarima kasi. Diolch. Toda. Kusanem. Obrigado. Gam un. ขอบคุณนะคะ Ndino tenda. No. Miigwech. Hvala lepa. Gidos. And thank you. ขอบคุณนะคะ So here is the Shady Spot. If you play D, if you just noodle along in D, it'll work. Yay! Folks, be so well. Maybe we'll see some of you next week. And thanks for joining us for the virtual guided session.
Woohoo!